YouTube, back again. Welcome to Mose Knows. I'm your host, Mose. We are on episode 5 of the 2022 team mock drafts. Today, we will be making selections for the New York Football Giants. It's a team that's been on the downswing, suffered some injuries, coaching changes. We've got a new head coach in New York, Brian Daboll. He stays in New York, coming from Buffalo as the offensive coordinator now. He is the head coach of the New York Football Giants. So let's see if we can be his GM, his front office, his scouting team, and let's select him some solid players in this 2022 NFL mock draft. So let's jump right in. We are going to select the New York Giants. If my eyes can work and I can find them. We won all 7 rounds. And we won fast because we don't care about what everybody else is doing. Evan Neal, Aiden Hutchinson, Kyle Hamilton, Ike Ekwonu. And now the Giants are on the clock. I feel like we definitely need to attack this offensive line. It's definitely an area of need. Andrew Thomas is up and down. Can you count on Matt Pert to be a starting tackle for you? I think that this is a no-brainer. Evan Neal's gone. Ike Ekwonu's gone. Next best tackle on the board is Charles Cross. No hesitation. I think that's where we go right there. The Panthers take Kayvon Thibodeau from Oregon, so we are back on the clock. We could go edge as well. Ooh. Yeah. Ooh. I mean, it all depends on who Daboll brings in as his defensive coordinator because they're set up as a 3-4. They got Dexter Lawrence and Leonard Williams playing the edge in the 3-4. I think Trayvon Walker is traditionally going to be a 3-4. I mean, a 4-3 edge, but I mean, he has versatility. Versatile defensive lineman who can win as an edge or along the interior. Multiple front scheme that is willing to move him around the line of scrimmage to create advantage matchups. I mean, they got Dexter Lawrence on the end, but I think you could slide Dexter Lawrence inside to that nose tackle and put Leonard Williams and Trayvon Walker on the outsides of him. I like that. Safety. Kyle Hamilton's already off the board. We already took a tackle. Interior O-line. I mean, you can take Tyler Linderbaum, but you just signed John Feliciano. I mean, I think you could still take him, but not at 7. Yeah, let's go Trayvon Walker from Georgia. I like that a lot. 2 first-round picks for the Giants, 5 and 7. They can't mess that up, right? They got to get studs. They got to get studs at those 2 positions. All right, we got our tackle and our edge rusher off the board. Safety is a need. Ooh. I mean, I like Xavier McKinney and Julian Love, so I don't know. I like the secondary. Julian Love will probably fill in for Jabril Peppers. I love Xavier McKinney. You still need depth, though, because there's nobody behind those guys. James Bradbury, Adoree Jackson, Darnay Holmes. I like the secondary. So maybe for depth, but, you know, at this position, at this point in the draft, Scene and Petrie are solid. Petrie definitely can offer you some. I mean, you got Darnay Holmes, but Petrie can help you with some slot duties as well. Yeah, I think we look at another area. Linebackers a need. Chad Moma, Damone Clark, Brian Osmar, Christian Harris went off the board right when we were about to be on the board. Okay. Wide receiver. Ooh. I mean, this is a team full of wide receivers. I mean, Kenny Golladay, Sterling Shepard, Kadarius Toney, Darius Slayton, Colin Johnson. This team has wide receivers. They just weren't healthy and they didn't produce much. But also, you have an offensive line that was also banged up and not performing well. And then Daniel Jones, inconsistency. So, is wide receiver really a need? Let's take a look at the interior offensive line because I feel like that's a bigger need. Oh, yeah. Kenyon Green from Texas A&M. Value. I'm going Kenyon Green. Absolutely. And now the interior of my offensive line just got that much better. I like that. Okay. We could look at a safety here. Now we can look at linebacker. And I think if we stay in this 3-4, I think you can get somebody that's kind of similar to Blake Martinez. And I think Chad Muma would come in and really learn from Blake Martinez and could be a solid interior linebacker in this 3-4 for them. He's going to add depth right away and provide you some assistance on special teams. But I think Chad Muma could be a tackling machine just like Blake Martinez. So I'm going to fill that linebacker position of need with Chad Muma. And we are back on the clock here at 81. Let's take a look. Okay. Now do we want to look at some other wide receivers? Wan'Dale Robinson, Khalil Shakir, Alec Pierce if you need another. I mean, if Kenny Golladay isn't going to stay healthy and give you the production that you're looking for, you can get a guy like Alec Pierce who can be a positive force in red zone, third down, third and longs, somebody who you can just throw the ball up to and he catch it at the highest point. If you want speed, Velus Jones, Bo Melton from Rutgers. Rutgers is right up in that North Jersey area, close to East Rutherford. So that could be an option. Keep him hometown kid. Let's take a look at safety. Yeah, not for the value here. Are we looking at quarterback? Carson Strong from Nevada or Skylar Thompson from Kansas State? I mean, you got Davis Webb on the roster. You just signed Tyrod Taylor. I feel like Brian Daboll is going to give Daniel Jones a shot. So I wouldn't waste a third round pick on a quarterback here, especially in this draft class, which is not really strong. Tight end. You did sign Ricky Seals-Jones, but you could go a Trey McBride or a Jalen Watermeyer. I'm more of a fan of Watermeyer. Values there. Do we want to look at running back? Because behind Saquon Barkley, we got Brightwell, Antonio Williams. James Cook is still on the board. Oh, man, what he can offer you as a pass catching back out of the backfield? I think Daboll likes that. Give me James Cook. Moving through the third round. Is that a compensatory pick, 112? No, that is our fourth round pick. Pick 112. Still maybe a little too high. Ooh. I like that. I like both of those. Shakir still here. Velus Jones, Bo Melton. Let's look at corner. Nope, corner. Ooh, Martin Emerson still here. Josh Jobs still here. Again, you can always use depth at these positions. Let's go Martin Emerson if he's still on the board. Solid value in the 4th round. I like that a lot. Okay. Moving right along, pick 147. That is our pick in the 5th round, 147. Okay, looking and feeling good. Let's just go to all. Rashad White, Arizona State, or Jerome Ford, either one. Ridgeway, is he a 3-4 tackle? Yup, he's a 3-4. So you don't have any other nose tackles behind David Moa. I mean, like I said, you can slide Dexter Lawrence inside and have him play nose tackle, because we did get Trayvon Walker from Georgia. But I still think you want to have depth, especially at that nose tackle position. I'm actually gonna go John Ridgeway here in the 5th. 3-4-0 technique. Okay. And then we still got some good running backs on the board. Saquandre White. I like Tyler Goodson. I like Pierre Strong. I'm going to take Tyler Goodson from Iowa because I think most of the Giants fans will know that name. They may not know Pierre Strong, and I'm sure y'all going to kill me if I take this guy right here. But if y'all don't know Pierre Strong, get to know Pierre Strong. But I like Tyler Goodson out of Iowa. I think he'd be a solid back in this offense behind Saquon Barkley. So I'm going to take Tyler Goodson here. And back on the clock, maybe we can look at safety now. Oh, yeah. Reed Blankenship, Tariq Carpenter, Jawan Thomas, Nick Grant. I like all of these dudes. Marquise Bell, Leon O'Neal Jr. I think I like Carpenter more than I like Blankenship. See, he's a safety. Carpenter's a safety linebacker hybrid, but if he's 188, I feel like that's too small. Thomas would be more of a safety linebacker hybrid at 6'3", 217. And then there's Nick Grant from Virginia as well. They got McKinney, they got Love. But then, I mean, there's no safety behind them. So they're going to need a safety. They may go safety a little bit earlier than the 6th round. But if you like Love and McKinney, who have been getting valuable playing time for this Giants team, then it's not far-fetched to get, safeties late, because they're going to be, rotational players. If you have a rotation on that back end, they're going to be backups. They're going to be special teamers. So I'm going to go Tariq Carpenter out of Georgia Tech. And listen, they make double up. They definitely could double up. If they have another pick, that might be it for the Giants. Is that it for the Giants? That's it for the Giants. That's it. This draft is wrapped up. All right, let's take a look at what we were able to do. 9 picks total for the New York Giants. So at pick 5, we take tackle Charles Cross out of Mississippi State. At pick 7, we take edge rusher Trayvon Walker from Georgia. At pick 36 in the 2nd round, we fortify our offensive line with guard Kenyon Green from Texas A&M. At pick 67, we take linebacker Chad Muma from Wyoming. At pick 81, we get running back James Cook out of Georgia. At pick 112, we take corner Martin Emerson from Mississippi State. At 147, we get defensive tackle depth with John Ridgeway from Arkansas. At 173, we take running back Tyler Goodson from Iowa. And then at 182, we take Tariq Carpenter, safety from Georgia Tech. Now, here's where I probably messed up. I forgot that I got James Cook. So then I took Tyler Goodson at 173. But James Cook and Tyler Goodson are better than Gary Brightwell and Antonio Williams. I'm going to just throw that out there. So while I don't think the Giants take 2 running backs in this draft, I mean, the 2 that I did draft are better than the 2 behind Saquon. And then especially if the Giants are talking about trading and moving off of Saquon. So they maybe find a trade partner where, they get, some value. If it's not in this current draft, it'll be in next year's draft. So, I mean, you have James Cook, you have a Tyler Goodson. That can be your 1-2 punch at running back if you do decide to move on from Saquon Barkley. So, again, I don't feel like the Giants will take 2 running backs. I definitely did forget that I got James Cook, but getting Tyler Goodson at 173, I don't think is a bad problem to have. That's going to wrap it up for this 2022 mock draft for the New York Giants. Giants fans, tap in with me with the comment section. Let me know what you like. Let me know what you didn't like. Let me know what you would do differently. I love interacting with you guys in the comment section. If it is your first time here at Mose Knows, thank you so much for your time and attention. I greatly, greatly, greatly appreciate it. I just need you to do a couple things for me before you head on out. Hit that thumbs up. Again, greatly appreciate that as well. If you like the content, if you like the videos, if you want more mock drafts, more off-season review of what teams are doing and how they're getting ready for the 2022 season, hit that subscribe button. Become a part of the Mose Knows fam. You feel me? Once you're part of the family, I love you, and there's nothing you can do about it. After you do that, take another 2 seconds, hit that bell icon so that you get notified for that content that you just subscribed for. You want to be up to date and aware when all this content is coming out. So hit that bell icon so you get that notification. You can also tap in with me on my social media accounts, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok. I'll have them linked in the description below. And I can't wait to get in touch with you guys in episode 6 of this mock draft series. Love you. Catch you next time. Peace.